Hello and welcome. Happy 2020. This is going to be your reading for the entire month of January 2020. I hope you all are off to a great start this first week in January and the big changeover. I know I took a few days to just rest and recalibrate, and this changeover period was quite intense for me, so I really allowed myself the space to heal and balance out, and I hope you did as well. Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome to those of you who are new. I'm looking at doing readings a little differently. I'm gonna, kind of see how it goes, but this is gonna be your entire month reading, and then I'm gonna be doing a weekly readings for each of the elements. So you'll kind of have a weekly bump for each element, so air, water, fire, and earth. So you'll be getting, 4 to 5 readings a month versus just the 2 that I was doing. So hopefully that is helpful for you guys. Also, I'll be getting out your eclipse reading for the elements as well for the eclipse that's coming up on the 10th, 11th. So that will be at the full moon in Cancer. So starting off the year with a bang. Also, for those of you who don't know, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it doesn't matter where you live in the world. I literally have clients all over the globe at this point, which I'm really, really grateful for. This is my full-time work, so depending on where you live, we would schedule according to your time zone, so don't worry about that. And I normally do a 15% discount for your very first energy session, but for the new year and for the holidays and eclipse season, I am running a 20% discount for your very first energy session with me or as a first-time energy client. So I'm hoping that can support you, to finish wrapping up and letting go of anything that you no longer need, balancing out, starting the year off clean and fresh and just in alignment with your highest and best self. So the energy therapy is really powerful in supporting you with that, especially with it being eclipse season. So again, I'm running a 20% discount for your very first energy session. You will see the link below as well as all the information on my webpage. You can read the testimonials. You'll also see the link before. I do nutrition coaching and counseling with the nutrition products that I use and that I love and have been using since 2008. So you can email me or let me know if that is something that resonates with you. So that's it. Sorry for the long intro. We are going to get straight into the reading now. Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your reading for January 2020. I've already fully shuffled, so I'm just going to do a couple more here, and we will get straight into it. Okay, Virgo, starting out, the first card that jumped out was the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel this is really around the stability in your life around home, around a relationship. I'm hearing home, okay? So there's something with your home situation. And again, for some of you, that's going to be a relationship or the home itself and the family dynamic, okay? So there's something around the stability with that. How have you been feeling? Are things feeling a little bit off for you with the stability? I'm asking that because I've also got the 9 of Swords that came out here. So it's almost like something that you thought was really stable and really long-term maybe isn't so stable and long-term. And I feel it's bringing you a lot of anxiety and a lot of thoughts and a lot of worry. And, we are in eclipse season, so if something is out of balance or not in alignment with your highest good, the eclipse will bring it to your attention. So if you've been even maybe avoiding seeing that something is maybe not as stable as you want it to be or as your mind sees it to be, maybe it's like seeing the truth of a situation. But I just feel that, this 9 of Swords is really representing you getting aware of the thoughts you've been having around a specific relationship or a home situation. So what are those thoughts that you've been having? I'm looking at this person here and I get a sense that they are realizing something. It's like, oh my gosh, how did I miss that? How did I not see that? How was I blind to that? You know, when you have those awakenings or those epiphanies where it's just like you cannot go backwards. I feel like you have seen or felt something that you cannot undo. And I do actually feel like it's a positive thing, because the other card on the other side of that is the Temperance card, which is the card of healing and balance and harmony and bringing things, you know, into that healthy medium. It's the blending of two extremes. So the Temperance card, again, really brings patience and it brings healing. So I'm going to show you all three of these cards. I really feel you are realizing something about a relationship or a home situation. It could even be something around money and family money that you're realizing or dealing with. And eclipse season and the transition into a new year and a new decade, that has helped kind of squeeze it to the surface so that you can find balance within that situation. Very interesting. Let me see what else I've got here for you. Yeah, you're trusting yourself. Wow, so you've got, 4 major arcana cards just came out in a row. After Temperance, we've got High Priestess, Lovers, and the Hierophant. Yeah, there's a major, like, reality shift, awareness, epiphany, something coming in for you. And I think it's a situation or a dynamic that has been there for a very long time, but you weren't willing to see it, or you weren't able to see it, or you just weren't there on your path yet to see it. But it's like the higher knowing and the higher truth and the higher self is speaking through to you more than ever, Virgo. And I feel that you're open to it. You're open to receive that energy and those messages. It's like you've always known, you've always had this inside of you. But again, maybe the mind or the ego or that mental energy has kept you from seeing it, has kept you guarded, has kept you protected in a way, because I do feel this is a little bit hurtful or heavy or just difficult for you. And I'm sorry to be saying that, but I can feel that energy. But your inner knowing and your strength within trusting yourself is growing leaps and bounds from this situation. And I feel like it's forcing you to see yourself in the mirror almost with the Lovers here. I feel this is you facing you, if that makes sense. I don't know if I've ever read this card that way, but that's what I'm feeling. I see you here, Virgo, facing yourself. Like you can't hide anymore. You can't pretend anymore. Like the truth has been shown. And now it's like you've been stripped down to the core and you're facing this. For a lot of you, I feel this has to do with a romantic relationship. So it could be a relationship that from the outside looks really healthy and beautiful and amazing, but on the inside is maybe very toxic and very out of balance. And the eclipse season is going to bring that to light, okay? Or if you've been in a marriage that has been that way, or a work situation that has been that way. I just feel whatever resonates with you, this is a general reading. But the universe is stepping in here. The Hierophant is kind of like let go and let God. Like let go of trying to control. As a Virgo, I know that can be hard for you and a little uncomfortable, but really trusting that this has come to light for your benefit, for your support, for your growth. With 4 major arcana cards, those are major lessons, major transformation, and major growth. And the Hierophant really lines us up with people, things, and values that are for a long-term alignment within us and within our life. So that's why you really, it's like a surrendering. You kind of have to surrender to the energies. And almost like I said earlier, you can't hide anymore. You can't pretend anymore. It's been shown to you and you can't unsee it. Okay, amazing. So on the other side of that, I've got the Nine of Pentacles here with the Knight of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles is you getting to you, back to you. Maybe if you've lost a little bit of you in whatever this situation is. So this is a very self-sufficient, independent energy. And I hate to say it, but we started with the 10 and we've moved to the 9. So I do feel something is being lost here. It can be you're losing a relationship, a person, a situation. But I do feel, again, it's for the highest good, because look at where you are after letting that go. You're abundant, you're light, you're clear, you feel free. You feel ready, you know, to open your heart and to receive love into your heart. And there's been a big lesson here with the Hermit card coming out last. So you've got 5 major arcana cards. Like this Hermit card, look, he's like trying to shine his lantern into that cup, into the heart, into the offering and the love that is there waiting for you to receive. But if you've been caught up in a situation or a dynamic or a relationship that's not healthy, you never could see love or truly receive it because it was blocked. But this Hierophant brings the spiritual lesson. It brings the solitude that allows the clarity to come in, that allows the epiphanies to come in. This is such a powerful reading. I'm going to get a little bit of clarity here for you. Whoa, that was a lot. Yep, okay, so clarifying the 9 of Swords, I've got the Ace of Cups. Whatever you've been avoiding has really been blocking a major flow of love within you. I mean true, authentic, vulnerable, emotionally connected love. Which again, you can have this type of relationship, but there's no love, right? There's not that spiritual connection, that intimate, emotionally intimate connection. So you're letting go of maybe blocking yourself or resisting that coming into you. That's why this lesson has had to be so hard. That's why there's 5 major arcana cards coming here to support you this month. So January, this is like a major month of transition for you. Like you're getting the insight, it's coming in, you're accepting it. There's a level of acceptance. There's an understanding that you can't unsee or untrust yourself, and you're really ready to move forward and to shake off all those layers and all of that which has not been serving you. Okay, also I'm going to clarify this Hermit card. Yeah, for the Hermit to shine through, we've got to let go of our pride and ego. Okay, the 5 of Swords can very much be stuck energy on being right, on blaming. It's like you can shut down and walk away, but you still have that energy. It's still unfinished within you, right? It's like the Hermit card wants you to get complete. No more strings attached, no more lingering unfinished energy or something like that. Yeah, it's like you've been stripped down. You cannot unsee this. I think that's what I'm going to call your video. You cannot unsee this. Okay, let me see if there's any last message for you, Virgo. There it is. Oh, I love it. The last message for you is divine timing. As hard as it is to let go and to trust and to allow change and things to shift, I just want you to know the universe is supporting you. It's guiding you always to bring you to your highest and best path and truest self. So same as the Hierophant and the High Priestess, I feel like all these energies can be quite similar. It's trust. It's trusting in something outside of yourself. So even on the bumps in the road, you've got to know that it's part of the journey and it's supporting you. But I do think you're waking up and you're letting it go because you can't unsee or unfeel what you have seen or felt. Okay, Virgo, great reading. I hope that resonates with you. If not, no worries. You can watch your moon sign, your rising, your Venus, or your Jupiter. Thank you for the comments below the video. I really love reading all your comments, so thank you for taking the time to do that. And if you missed the intro, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it doesn't matter where you live. I have clients spread all around the world at this point, which is really amazing. We will schedule according to your time zone, so no worries on that. And this is my full-time work, so thank you guys for keeping me so busy week after week after week. March will actually be 2 years that I've been full-time in my spiritual business, so thank you for being a part of my journey. And normally for the energy therapy, I do a 15% discount for your very first session or as a first-time energy client. For the launch of 2020 and coming out of the holidays, and also we're in eclipse season, I am offering you a 20% discount off your very first energy session with me. So I hope that helps you in some way. And it's a really powerful time to be having any sort of energy work done, just with the changeover into a new year, a new decade, and it just really helps you to let go of emotions you may be holding, trauma, situations, or anything like that. We can actually be storing them within the body, and our energy centers can be quite out of balance. So the session with me will help clear all of that and also bring you into balance. So you're really feeling your best in body, mind, and spirit, and you're able to move forward on your highest and best path and more in alignment with your true self. So all the information is listed below on my website, and again, you could take advantage of the 20% discount that I have for first-time energy clients, okay? So that's it, Virgo. I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of January. Keep a lookout for the elements reading for the eclipses. I'll be doing that in the next few days, as well as my weekly bump readings, okay? Take care.